Black History Month is the month that we celebrate the roles of African Americans in the U.S. history.
I know it's a celebration of our culture and the struggles and progress we've made over the years.
I know that it's a celebration of Black culture in America. It's a time that we honor important figures in the Black community who are also important figures in our American history.
Black History Month is the month that we celebrate all of the inventors, the creators, and the people who have helped our race achieve.
I know that Black History Month is celebrated in February, and it's to celebrate all the things that African Americans have achieved.
I know that it's a time for not just Black people, but like all people to celebrate the history and achievements of African Americans and really all Black people in the world.
A month dedicated to celebrating the successes of African Americans in the U.S., how far they've come from slavery.
I think Black History Month is important because so often we forget about the important Black figures in our history. I think it's a time that we get to focus on and celebrate people that otherwise often get forgotten about.
It's important to me because Black people have really gone through a struggle, and it really made a lot of things possible that some people don't see now. That's why I think it's very important and should be celebrated.
It's to show that through all of our hardships, we still have people who can rise up out of poverty and who can prove to other people that we can do better.
For people outside of our race to understand like the successes that we've made and how far we've had to come.
It's important because the way that things are set up in our society, and specifically in our education system, by default, a lot of our other times are like White History Month because of white supremacy and the way that white has become like sort of the dominant narrative of things. And so I think it's important to have this time, and there should be more time set aside specifically for like recognition of like Black people and the things that they have contributed to society and to the world.
Because I'm here and a lot of people who made it possible for me to be here are not here anymore. A lot of people died in the struggle for freedom for Black people in the United States.
I think we celebrate it because I feel like some Black people, they don't get recognized enough because Black people have really created a lot of things that some people don't even know that Black people have created, and they just did a lot of things that are impacting us right now.
We celebrate it because it's important to give people credit, and so to give people credit for what they've done, and they did so much.
Well, we celebrate it because there are people who have fought hard to get us where we are now, even if we're still not treated equally. To get us where we are now, they deserve to be celebrated for that.
It's a celebration of joy for us, but it's also needs to be used as a wake-up call each year because we tend to forget the struggles and the things that we've accomplished over the years, and we're losing ground in equality and in a lot of freedoms that a lot of people died for.
One thing I'd like people to know about Black History Month is that while it is a month that we celebrate and focus, it should be a celebration that happens throughout the entire year.
Everyone should be a part of Black History Month. Even if you're not Black, you could still enjoy it.
I want people to know that it should be every month, that it shouldn't be something that is just focused on like 1 month of the year, especially the shortest month of the year. It's something that should be carried throughout your lives and your education throughout the whole year and throughout your whole life.
I guess don't think of it as a time to mourn like the loss of people like Martin Luther King or people that have died for it. Think of it as a time to look back and be happy that we made it this far.